Hello everybody, this is Bulldozer, and thank you for giving me your time, and thank you for watching another one of my videos. I really do appreciate it. And yes, it is true folks, I have been granted my supported creator code. You can see it there in the lower left hand corner of your screen. If you use my code and you send me a message over on Twitter with the picture showing that you've used my code with the green check mark showing the purchase, it looks just like this. This purchase helps support MrBulldozeRgamN, and you can see the green check mark there showing that you owned it. You send me a picture showing that, and you will receive a shout out in a future video. You're actually going to receive 2 shout outs. The first one will happen shortly after you send me the picture. I will download the picture and put it into my supporters file that I have, and once a month I'm going to put a video together as a thank you video to everybody that has used my code. The other thing with my code is that once I get a payout, every time I get a payout from Epic Games, I will be given back. The minimum of the give back will be either 1,000 V-Bucks or a skin in the item shop. Just got to figure out how we're going to work out the skin, because you have to be an Epic friend, and right now I'm holding off on adding people to my friends list for a future reason. So all that'll come at a later date, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So again, use my code, let me know you did by sending me a message over on Twitter with the picture that shows proof that you used the code, and you will receive a shout out. Also make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notifications bell so you'll know when I upload my next video, so you can see your shout out and the shout out that will happen later in the month. Now folks, this challenge here was a little crazy. Still not hard to complete, but still a little crazy, because you can see on your screen it says gain health or shield from birthday cakes, and you're gonna see me take a piece of cake and I'm gonna get 5 shield. Then I'm gonna take another piece of cake and get another 5 shield, but I never get progress towards the challenge. So the shield portion of the challenge was not working, and I'll go into detail with you here in a second. But also the dance in front of the birthday cakes, I got that video up on the channel, and I'll put that in the end screen. And I'd come straight from the battle bus to every one of the locations of all of the birthday cakes, in case you happen to come out of the battle bus. Here is a map that I put together so you can see where all the birthday cakes are. I keep wanting to say Christmas trees. All the birthday cakes are. So again, no matter where you come out of the battle bus, you'll have a location close to you. Now we're going to be hitting the cake over at Junk Junction. It's located in the middle of the section. There used to be a flatbed truck there. Then there's a full-size semi there, and it is sitting right along the side of the full-size semi. Excuse me. And what I'll do is I'm gonna land on top of the corner of the building, because I've always liked to rather have these things go towards health as opposed to shield, because you get more for the health than you do for the shield, as you'll see here in a second. But when I jump off the building, I get absolutely no damage whatsoever. I mean, I'm 2 stories up. You think I would have took just a little bit of damage, but I took absolutely none. So I'm going to jump down and take no damage. So I'm going to go ahead and do my dance. And you see this is the second location. Now here's 2 pieces of cake. You see each one of them gave me 5, and nothing come up on the screen as progress towards that challenge. So here I'm going to have to ramp up. And I wasted some mats right there, so I'm going to have to take and go get some more metal. I just got another controller. It's got buttons on the bottom of it. It's not a scuff, but it's just another controller, a little cheaper. But it's got buttons on it, and I'm still getting used to them. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to drop down. And you see I took 42 damage with that. Here's the other thing too, which actually we'll talk about here in a second, because I'm going to slow this clip down. Watch. Here's the first cake. 15. You saw that number was 0 first. Here's the second cake, that's 30. Now watch, this is 10. It went from 30 to 40, then from 40 to 50. And I still don't have full health. Now let's go look at this clip again But let's take a look at this clip in slow motion so I can show you exactly what it's talking about, because this is the type of stuff I do, folks, in my videos. If I come across a problem, I'm going to show you what it is and break it down in case you come across it. Now I'm eating my first piece of cake, and look at, the health went from 58 to 63, and I got 15 for that. Eat the second piece of cake, and that's when I go to 30, and I go from 63 to 68. So it's only giving me 5, just like it did for the shield. But this one here I'm going to eat, and it's going to go from 30 to 40, and I still get 5. It goes from 68 to 73. This one here is going to go from 73 to 78, and it's going to end the challenge. For whatever reason, the last 2 pieces of cake I only got 10 apiece for, and the first 2, actually, that's wrong. The first and second cake piece, I got 0 towards the challenge and 5 each towards the shield, because I had a full health at the time. So then I had to get materials, ramp up, and do damage. And I took my damage down to, I think it was 53 or something along those lines. And when I did that, I went over and got the cake, and I ate the cake, and I got 15 for the cake, but they only gave me 5 towards the health. And that's how it was for the first 2 pieces. Then I got 10 for pieces 3 and 4, and still got 5 towards the health. Now, when we've had challenges like this in the past, like when you had to do the shields or the bandages, if you had a large bandage, you got 100 for it. If you had a small shield, you got 25, and if you had a big shield, you got 50. And whatever it was you drunk, that's the number that went towards that challenge. That's not the case here. So anyway, if you're having an issue with the challenge, that's probably what it is. Hopefully that explains it to you. Here is the reward. You get the birthday cupcake. So it's a emote icon that you can take and use in game to show off that you completed all of the challenges. And again, if you have not completed the dance at the birthday cakes, the link to that video is in the end screen, and it will take you in every one of the locations I come out of the battle bus. Almost all my challenges, I always come out of the battle bus, just as if you're playing the game fresh and that's the very first one you're doing, because that's what people like to know. You can ramble off each location, but that's not going to help somebody if you're coming out of the battle bus at one location and they're coming out of the battle bus someplace else, and you ran across the map and they're not running across the map. So there's a lot of different reasons why I do it the way I do it. Sometimes I do include the mini map, but again, if you see me coming out of the battle bus going straight to the location, there shouldn't be a need for a mini map. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more content, and if you subscribe, smash the notification bell so you know when I will upload my next video. Again, thank you for giving me your time, thank you for watching, I really do appreciate it. This is the Bulldozer. Get your killing on, and I'm out of here.